Hello, and welcome to this special edition of Business Focus. There's been a lot of news recently about the coronavirus, or COVID-19. As you've seen or read in the media, this particular virus is spreading around the world, and we've started seeing cases here in the States. The Postal Service is taking this health threat seriously, but we also intend to act calmly and consistently based upon the advice of the medical and public health professionals. Your safety and well-being is our highest priority, and we've been staying in close contact with the Department of Health and Human Services and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to make sure that we are fully informed about their most current guidance. We are also working closely with the relevant local public health departments to protect our employees, and we will continue to do so. All employees should be aware of best practices to stay healthy and to minimize the odds of getting or spreading the COVID-19 virus. We will communicate with you frequently about developments regarding the COVID-19 outbreak and our continuing efforts to protect our employees and customers. Please make sure that you are listening to the stand-up talks and reviewing Postal Service news articles, messages on bulletin boards, and internal messaging inside our workplaces regarding COVID-19. Separately, you can also educate yourself and your family about the latest information about COVID-19 by visiting the CDC website at any time to get official updates. You can also speak to your supervisor or human resources representatives with any questions you may have. We want every employee to have the latest information. One of the most important things to know about COVID-19 is that it's spread most often by respiratory droplets. That means that there are specific actions you can take to reduce the chances of getting the virus or spreading it. And as we shared in our stand-up talks in the past few weeks, the best defense in protecting against COVID-19 is to continue practicing good hygiene. Wash your hands often. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Avoid being exposed through close contact with people who are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Avoid shaking hands. Also, if you are feeling sick, such as having a fever or respiratory symptoms, you should stay home and avoid contact with other people except to get medical care. And this is something that I particularly want to emphasize. If you are sick, stay home and get well. To date, we are aware of only one employee who has tested positive for COVID-19. This employee works in our Seattle Network Distribution Center and had recently returned from overseas travel. The employee is recuperating at home and we're happy to say is expected to have a full recovery. We have been working closely with the Seattle and King County, Washington Public Health Departments, and they have told us that the current risk to other employees in the same workplace is low. This is great news and reflects how the response process should work. So how is our business likely to be affected? Health officials already know that coronaviruses have poor survivability on surfaces. This means that there is likely very low risk of spread from products or packaging that are shipped over a period of days or weeks at ambient temperatures. We are taking this situation very seriously, and we want every employee to follow healthy behaviors. We believe the risk to employees throughout the country is quite low at the moment, and we want to keep it that way. We will communicate with you often. Please follow the guidelines from the CDC and pay attention to the communication you get within the Postal Service. We want you to be safe and healthy. Thank you for all you do. Stay safe.